Well, good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes and just share a little bit of my personal journey through being a participant in one of the COVID-19 trial vaccines. I know there's a lot of news and a lot of stories out there right now regarding what it's like, what it may feel like to receive the vaccine. And as hopefully this week we get some authorization to scale this out across the country. We see other countries actually starting to immunize folks in their regions as well. It's important that we just have a dialogue about what it feels like, as I know there's been a lot of conversation about symptoms, how people may be feeling, what it's like to get the vaccine, and I just wanted to share my personal story in regards to my journey through the COVID vaccine and some of the side effects that I felt. As someone who is in good health, just had a physical a couple months ago, and always been good. I usually go for an annual flu shot, and that's something that usually for me is a non-event, something I don't necessarily feel afterwards, something that, again, you get it and you move on. The science, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, so I'll speak to this in regards to, what I know as a participant in this trial. But the way that the vaccines are engineered for the COVID vaccine is slightly different than some of the other shots or vaccines that you may have received in the past. Which is a good thing. It's really innovative technology that's really proven to work. So as a participant in the Johnson & Johnson Ensemble study, this is a single vaccine that was administered. So I got it about 2.5 weeks ago. And I will tell you, I certainly felt side effects. I would say about 11 hours, 12 hours after receiving the vaccine, started to feel a little chilly. Had a very, very low grade fever. And some fatigue, muscle pain, muscle aches. It really just felt like an instance of the flu. And that carried on through, I would say, a good day and a half, where it was on again, off again. Felt a little achy for, again, about a day and a half. A little bit of a headache, nothing crazy. But again, I did have a low-grade fever. Didn't go higher than 100.4. And then, when I got past that, what I would say 36-hour period, it's kind of like a switch went off and things were just like they were. Fatigue kind of went away, didn't have the headache, didn't have any of the other symptoms. So I think it's really important that we start a positive, proactive dialogue around, you may feel symptoms, and that's not a reason to be concerned. It's not a reason to not go get vaccinated. It's certainly, again, the way that the science is built around these vaccines, and it's okay. And a day and a half or 36 hours of feeling that is certainly far better than, the course of this virus and how it's impacted people without any predisposing conditions that would have, accelerated this. So, we are seeing young people who are healthy in the ICU, and many have unfortunately passed. And again, a day and a half, 36 hours of feeling a little bit of an immune response, frankly, is what it is. And the many doctors that I've talked to in regards to what I was feeling, it's normal, and it was actually a good thing to feel it, because your body's certainly adapting to it and doing the programming that it's supposed to from that vaccine. So again, I just want to share my personal message as someone who's gone through this process already. It is all good. We all should just embrace it, understand that 36 hours, again, if you do feel it, is nothing compared to the alternatives that still lie ahead. This has been a very devastating time for a lot of people. And now's the time to just understand, take the time to do your research, hear other stories of folks who have been through it, understand that it's okay, all is good. And again, 36 hours, it is nothing compared to the devastation that this virus can do, again, for anybody out there. So those of you that still may be questioning, all I encourage you to do is do your research, seek out some participants who've been through it, ask some questions, certainly understand that there may be hesitations out there. But again, the benefits long outweigh the risks associated with this. Again, all the science and the data coming back has been extremely positive. So a few side effects for 36 hours, absolutely worth it in regards to getting our economy and our friends and family back to work and enjoying the social atmosphere that we have all come to miss as we go into 2021. So thank you for allowing me to share this with you. Feel free to reach out if there's other questions you may have. Happy to continue to elaborate on my story. But again, hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season. Stay safe, and looking forward to 2021 and what that may bring.